Hi everybody, welcome to my live. While you all join, let me get everything set. Okay, so here again I have my canvas, 11 inch by 14 inch. This is my final canvas and I have to restock for next week. Getting my canvas ready while you guys join. Let me know if you are here and if you are also painting with me today so that I know you are here and I can chat with you. And yeah, I also have my apron that I'm going to wear. If you also do have one, just wear it in case you might strain your clothes. I'm still waiting for people to join. In the meanwhile, I'm getting my requirements ready. Okay. I also have my brushes. Here are the brushes that I'll be using today. And I also have my colors. I'm using Arteza colors. I think these are gouache. Yep, these are gouache colors. I have my palette ready and also a glass with water to dip my brushes in. Yeah, and of course my canvas. So for this canvas, we are going to do it in a horizontal way, like a landscape mode. Okay. Say hi to me if you're here and if you're painting with me today so that I know you're here. Okay, I think I'll set my screen now so that you can see my canvas. Yep, I think that's good. So this is how we are going to paint today in a landscape mode. Okay, so I just have my pencil first. I'm making an outline of what we are going to draw. So here we are going to draw a fence, and then there are a few cats sitting on the fence, and then there is a tree that's going up, and there's moon and stars and everything. And then in the bottom we have small shrubs with flowers. Okay, are you ready to start painting with me? Okay, first I'm going to do an outline around half of where we are. Mark halfway through on the canvas. Okay, and then draw a straight line. I'm drawing a straight line where the cats will be sitting on. So this is a painting where we do a fence and then the cats will be sitting on the fence, and then we have flower shrubs in the bottom, and then there's a tree going up. So if you want the fence to be smaller, you can draw a little lower to make more space. So it's up to you. Okay, so this is my just a horizontal line that I drew on the canvas. Okay, after the horizontal line, then I am going to outline my cats. So you can do as many number of cats you want. I think I'll start with 3, and then if I want, I can go more. Hi, Pinny. Hi, Adya. Okay. So, yeah, now I'll do an outline of the cats. You can follow along. Basically, it is just a small spear like structure. Okay, and then there is another small spear, and then the ears of the cat. And then we'll do a tail. Okay, so I'll do a few cats in different sizes. You can do how many ever you want. All right, now I'll do a little bigger one. This is a comparatively bigger cat. Okay, so the cats can be of different sizes and shapes. It can be tall, it can be short, however you want it to do. Okay, I'm currently just outlining my cats. Yeah, I think I'll just do one or two more here. Now I want to do comparatively smaller cat. Okay, so that's my cats here. Okay, now once we do this, we will start the colors. So yeah, I think this is all my cats are. How do you like those? As I mentioned, you can do small, you can do big, you can do thinner ones, you can do fatter ones. You can make the tails also different shapes, like how I did here. Yeah, maybe I'll just do this one like this. Okay, now I'll do a small tree. I'm thinking if I should do another cat, small cat like the one we have here. Yeah, I think I'll do another small cat. Okay, then I'll do a moon here. You can do a half moon or a full moon. I think I'll do a half moon. Okay, and then we'll do some stars. And then we'll do the shrubs in the bottom after we finish the fence. Now let me draw an outline for the tree. Okay, so I think I'll start from the bottom, just doing a line like this. Yeah, and then I'll make some branches to this. Okay, so these are my tree branches, just an outline of how my tree will look like. Now I think we should get started with the colors. Let me see the brush that I want to use. So first we want to do the background for the fence and then also the background for the night sky here. Okay, so let me pick up brush. I think I'll pick the fatter brush in my um, brush set. And then I want to choose a background color for my fence. So you can choose a shade of brown that you like. I'll choose a lighter shade of brown first. So I'm choosing this color. I'm just loading my color on the palette. And then just dipping my paintbrush in water. And then I'll start painting the canvas in the bottom part. Don't mind even if the color comes a little bit into the tail of the cat. We will adjust it later. I'm trying to do as much as straight lines as possible on the background. Oh, and one more thing. I'm doing a cat painting today because Sashika asked if we can do a cat. So I'm doing cats. Let me know which painting would you like to do so that I'll plan and do that next. So that's how I'm laying my outline and then I'm just filling up the bottom part of it. Or if you don't want to do a fence but want to do a brick wall, then you can use cement color and you can do a brick wall with impressions of black, using black color to do like bricks. You can do a brick wall as well. It's up to you. Now I'm doing a fence, but you could totally do a brick wall. Also, don't forget to color the sides, as I always mention. And the bottom of the canvas. Okay. So we just did the background of the fence. Now let's do the background of the black sky. You can use the same brush or you could use a different brush. I'm just dipping the brush and then I'm taking black for my sky. Okay, just a small amount of black on the canvas. I'm going to use the same brush to paint the black sky as well. Just do an outline for the moon and then leave the rest in black. Okay, so this is how I'm going to paint the rest of the black on the upper section. Hey, thank you. But okay. I'm not taking too much attention on the leaves and branches because I think I can do it later. So I'm just going to paint on the outline that I made as well. So even if you didn't do an outline, that's fine. I'm loading a little more black on the canvas. I'm almost done, just remaining with the last cat here. Yeah, so this is how I did my background. I think I'm just going to paint black here as well. Okay, and just finishing up in the top part of the canvas as well. Okay, and now we are going to paint our cats, and also we will make the bottom part, which is the fence, more colorful, and also add few more stars and everything. I'm just painting in the side of the canvas with black. Okay, so this is how it looks finally. Okay, now let's do the cats. So for cats, you can do as many colors as you want or as little colors as you want. Okay, but before going to the cats, let give some lines with the same black that we are having on the fence. Okay, so I'm using the same color that I'm using for the black in the sky, and then just draw horizontal lines as if they look like separations for the fence. Make sure that they look as thin as possible. So these are the lines on the fence. Okay, now let's paint the cats. Mm, so for the first cat, I'm going to do two shades. The first shade is going to be in kind of purple or pink in a shade like that, and a small tint of blue. So for the first cat, I'm going to use these two colors. So for painting the cat, I am going to use a small round brush like this one. Just dip it in the water and then take a small amount of color on the palette. Okay, so this is the color that I'm using, and then paint the first cat in this color. You can use any color that you want. I am just choosing this color. I'm not painting till the tip of the tail. I just want to leave it like that in that color. In white, I mean. Okay, now I'll use the blue color that I took earlier. And then I'll just wash my brush and then use the blue color to make uh, some different color impressions on this cat. So I'm going to paint its ears in blue and also its tail. I'm going to give blue lines on its tail. Okay, and then blue circles on its body. So I'm going to do circles of different sizes. If you're using watercolors or different colors, then make sure that you give some time between the paints that you are painting. Don't paint immediately one after the other. That will that might merge the paint into the background. Okay, so this is how our first cat looks like. Okay, then I'll do the next cat with green and red. So green, I'm using light green, and for red or pink, I am using this color. So these are the two colors that I'm using for the second cat. First, I'll do the background in green like I did for the previous one, and then I will do the pink circles on it. This is hard to open. Okay. This green is so bright. I like this color. So just painting the cat in green first. Wow, isn't the green cat amazing? I love the color. Which is your favorite cat so far of the two that I painted? I like the green one the most. And then I'm just cleaning the brush so that I can paint the pink dots on it. Okay, I'm just going to mm, paint some pink dot, but I think this should be dried out a little bit. So I'll use the same pink on this cat. Okay, I am just painting the cat in pink. Just going to finish this cat in pink. So yeah, whenever you feel that the brush is not moving smoothly, then dip your brush in a little bit of water so that it moves better, but not too much. Otherwise, your paint will drip on the canvas. So, not a lot, but a little bit of water will help. So that's our pink card. Now I'll use the same paint to uh, give circles on my second card. Okay, just took a small amount of paint and then I'm drawing lines on the tail first and then small circles on the cat. Okay, and also cover its ears in pink. Okay, that's our second cat. Okay, now let's do the third one. So for the third one, I'm going to use sky blue and dark pink. So for sky blue, I am going to take a lighter shade of blue, maybe this one, and a bright red. So for this card, we are not doing circles, but we are doing straight lines. First, cleaning up my brush, and then use blue to paint the cat first. Okay. Okay, that's our third cat. And for the fourth cat, I'm going to do orange and yellow combination. So first, I'll paint the cat in orange. Or maybe I'll paint the cat in yellow and then use orange for giving stripes on it. Okay, so yellow, I am taking a little bit of yellow. Okay, I'm painting yellow on the entire cat. You can do whatever colors that you like. You just don't have to do whatever I am doing. It's how you want your cats to look like. You can take brighter colors or you can take darker colors depending on the choice, which one you like. Okay, this is how I'm doing right now. Just coloring the entire cat. And as I mentioned earlier, you can do as many cats you want or as less number of cats that you want. I just did so many because I thought it will be looking good. But yeah, it's up to you. How many ever you want, you can do those many. Okay, and I'll also paint the last cat. Which color do you think I should paint the last one with? Should I paint with red or should I paint with green? Green, we already have one. We have blue, yellow. Which one should I paint? The last one. Mm, maybe orange. Do you think I should paint the last one with orange? Or would they be similar? Yeah, that's okay. I'll paint the last one with orange. Okay, I'm just taking a tiny bit of orange on my canvas first and clean my brush. And then took some orange color on my brush and I'm painting the entire cat in orange. Okay, that's how my cats look like. Now I'll use different colors to give them stripes or circles or whatever. Okay, I think I'll use green on one of those. Maybe on the last one, I'll give it stripes, horizontal stripes in green. Okay, so yeah, like that. And then stripes on the tail. Okay, you could also use the same colors, the green color that I'm using, for example, to give an outline of the cat, like this, if you want to. Oh, and also I'm painting the ears of the cat in green. Okay. Now for the orange cat, I think I like to paint its ears and also give some stripes on it with red. So I'm taking the red color first, painting its ears in red, and then I'll paint its tail, give it stripes in red, and then I'll also give circles on this cat. Okay, and then on the next one, I am going to use blue. Okay, I'll use the blue that I used for the first cat. Then first, its ears in blue. Okay, then its tail in blue. And then I'll try to do horizontal stripes in blue. Okay. And then for the blue cat, what should we do on the blue cat? Maybe we could do some green or yellow. Which one should we do? Or red? I think yellow. Yellow looks better on blue, I guess. So first, its ears in yellow, and then its tail, and then should we do circles or stripes? Should we do circles or stripes on this one? Stripes? Oh, hearts. Okay, let's do hearts. Yeah, how is it? Looks cool, right? Okay, so now we can use the same yellow color that we have to do some impressions on the fence. So I'm just going to draw straight lines with this yellow. So it looks like the fence has some different colors on it. So I'm just going to use yellow and give stripes like this. I need more yellow, so I'm going to take bright yellow and do straight lines on the fence. And yeah, basically we are trying to make the fence look more colorful. So let's take some yellow on the palette. You can just stop here or you could follow with me. I'm just taking the yellow color and doing straight lines. And then I'm just merging them with the background. Okay, so Isn't the fence looking much better than what it was previously? You could also use some red to give or some orange. Let me try with some orange. See how it makes the fence look much more brighter. Just draw straight lines on it. Okay. And I'm trying to do a small tree on the side now. So I'm using brown. So I think the brown, I should use a lighter shade of brown because the brown doesn't look very well on the black sky that we have right now. So I'm going to use a lighter shade of brownish orange. Okay, just make a small branch for the tree. Okay, that's how I'm making tiny branches. Okay, I'm just going to paint this part a little bit. Okay, you can use a bright orange or red to make this branches. I believe red also looks good. I'm just trying to continue creating the tree here so that it looks complete. Maybe extend a little bit on the bottom. I think this looks much better, right? Okay. Wow, now I see this becoming much brighter. Okay, now let's give the tree some green leaves. So let's take light green and some yellow. A lemon yellow would be good, and also a lime green, because we have a dark uh, background here. Let's take lighter shades of green and yellow. So I'm cleaning up my brush, loading up some green, and drawing some leaves. Okay. So this is how my leaves are going to be. Okay. So these are the leaves that I made with a light green color, like a lemon green. Sorry, a lime green. And now I am using some yellow to do some yellow leaves. Okay. Isn't it looking much better than what it was previously? So I'm just going to draw some, make some tiny shrubs here, like a few plants which will give flowers. Okay. So I'm just using the same yellow and green combination that I have on the canvas. I'm just drawing straight lines to indicate some stems. You can draw them as tall or as short as you want. We can leave few as grass, and we can make few as shrubs with flowers on it. I just took some more green. Okay, so let me draw a taller bush, and then I want to give some leaves on it. I just want to mix a tiny bit of dark green. Okay, so that's how I am making some shrubs. Just straight line and few strokes to make them look like plants. You can do some short, you can do some long. Okay, how does it look? I'm leaving some like how they look like grass. I'm not going to make every stem as flower. Wow, it looks so good after we drew the leaves and everything, right? Okay, now I'm going to use some red to make a few flowers. Maybe I'll do a tulip here and there with red. Okay, now I need some orange to make it look much bright. We are almost done. Okay, now I'll use a light pink to do a different color flower. Okay, with pink I'll do something like long stem, a flower that has a long stem. Like a lavender but a pink color flower. Well, the pink doesn't show that much. So I'll use a different light shade but brighter version of pink. Maybe a rose color or wow, this pink looks much brighter. Let me try and use this. Yeah, this pink is much bright. Yeah, how do you like this now? Just do some random pink flowers here and there. Maybe some taller pink flowers as well, wherever possible. Yeah, I think we are almost done. Now let's just draw some stars in the black sky and we are finished. For the stars, let's use white. Okay. And also the moon. I'll use a different color, different brush for the stars and moon. Maybe a tiny brush like this. Okay, and let me take some white on the palette. You can mix some yellow in this if you want, but the moon is almost white in color. I'm just making it look better. Okay, and then I am just going to put some dots here and there, some bigger ones and some smaller ones. You can also do a shooting star if you want to. So let me do a shooting star as well. I'm first putting a big white dot, okay, and then I'm just pulling it a line back. Oops, sorry. So I just give a white dot here and then draw a straight line back like that so that it looks like a shooting star. Maybe a little further. How do you guys like this? I totally love it. I feel this is the best painting so far that we have done together. What do you guys think? With the leftover white, I thought I could just give some white color flowers as well here so that it looks much colorful. I think this looks complete now. Yeah, I think we have our final painting ready. Uh, don't forget to add your name with a marker or with the same white paint that you have. I'm just going to use a marker here and write my name. Where do I write my name? Maybe on the trunk. And also today's date. I would like to add a date on every day, on every painting, 9/19/2020. Yeah, so this is how our final painting looks like. Do you like this one? Let me know in the comment section if you like this. And if you want me to do a different painting next week, or if you have any suggestions for me to paint for next week, do let me know. And this is how our final painting looks like. I hope you all enjoyed painting this with me, and I'll see you in the next painting session. Please do follow me on Instagram so that you'll know when I am doing my paintings, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, so that you will know whenever I am going live. See you in the next one. Bye.